A very common thing that parents will tell their children is don't get your hopes up. Terrible, terrible, terrible advice. It's well intentioned, but it's terrible. And we may be holding on to a belief that we shouldn't get our hopes up. And that stops us from doing the good that we can do for ourselves and others. So let's please knock that off. It's taking full responsibility for your own well being. Even though I think I shouldn't get my hopes up, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even though I think I shouldn't get my hopes up, I choose to love and honor myself anyway. Even though I think I shouldn't get my hopes up, because I've been taught that so many times. Because getting one's hopes up creates the risk of disappointment. And we must not allow that. And even though I shouldn't get my hopes up, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And maybe anyone else who taught me this, because I choose to be that free. All this fear of getting my hopes up, all this need to not get my hopes up, all this programming about not getting my hopes up, all these times that I've been told to not get my hopes up. And I'm processing all of that. And I choose to release it. Because progress depends upon people getting their hopes up. But it sets me up for disappointment. That's why my parents told me not to get my hopes up. They were just trying to protect me from disappointment. If you get your hopes up, there's a big risk of being disappointed. And it's such an awful thing. But if I don't get my hopes up and I don't try and see what's possible, then I'm just guaranteeing disappointment. And as a human being, I prefer guarantees to risks. And I'm clearing this. I'm allowing myself to get my hopes up. And if it doesn't go the way I wanted it to, I don't have to feel disappointed. It doesn't have to be painful. And even if it is, there's a tap for that. I can come on YouTube and work my way through that disappointment. And knowing that that's possible, I'm giving myself permission to get my hopes up. Because there are things that I can do in this world that will make a positive difference for me and others. I want to see what's possible. I want to see what kind of good I can do for myself and others. I'm willing to take the risk. I'm giving myself permission to get my hopes up. I still have common sense. I can figure out ways to protect myself. But I'm done protecting myself by staying stuck on the ground. I can handle getting my hopes up. I'm giving myself that freedom in body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. Look at those ideas that you have about things you could do to improve things for yourself and others, and give yourself permission to go for it. You know, you can you can be smart about it. Definitely use your common sense, but allow yourself to know that disappointment is something you can handle. And then you have the opportunity to make a positive difference for you and others. So thank you very much for doing that. And if there's other stuff that gets in your way, I'm here for you. Thanks. Thank you for tapping along with me. I hope you're already experiencing a greater freedom to feel better, do better, and live better. Now, you can help me be of service to even more folks by clicking like, commenting, sharing this video, and subscribing to my channel. Please and thank you. Be sure to get your free Success Beyond Belief program. Just click the link in the description box down below. And since nothing is so good it can't get better, I hope you'll allow yourself even greater freedom to succeed by tapping along with this video right here. Thanks.